baffles me the amount of women that are like, I would never let my husband tell me what to do. I'm not his child. And these same women, they'll go to work. Their boss says, hey, I need you to turn this in by 5 p.m. They say, yes, sir.
Is this supposed to be some brilliant thought? Because it's not. So first of all, if you don't even have common sense to know that there is a difference between a boss and a spouse, then I don't know what to say to you. I would hope to God that you would have more common sense than to expect your spouse to go to work and treat the boss the way they treat you, or give the boss the same privileges you get as a spouse. I would hope to God you don't expect your spouse to go to work and treat them like a spouse, even though in American culture, now everybody has a work wife and work husband. My goodness, Lord have mercy. Anyways, so first of all, this is not a brilliant thought, okay? This weird thought process that if you go to work and you are listening to your boss, meaning submitting to your boss, then you should have no problem coming home and submitting to your spouse, is a very ludicrous thought, because here is the thing. The same logic applies to men also. Well, while men don't want women telling them, their wives telling them what to do, because they're leaders of the household, right? That's what the thought process is. They also have no problem going to work and submitting to a boss, whether that boss is a male or a female. A man is not going to go to work and tell his female boss, I'm not going to listen to you because you're a woman. They will listen to that woman, but when they come home, suddenly it's a problem. I don't want to listen to my wife. She's a female. She's supposed to submit to me. Meanwhile, telling the woman, you go to work and you listen to your boss, you better listen to me. This is weird to me, this thought process. It makes no sense. And you know what's interesting is a lot of Western cultures are very much influenced by this Judeo-Christian principle, especially the Bible that says, wives, you need to submit to your husband. But here's the thing, that's cherry-picking scriptures. If you cherry-pick scriptures, you're like the Pharisees. I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly. Because the Bible also has scriptures telling both men and women and people who are trans or whatever, because those intersex people existed even back in those days. Anyways, humanity needs to submit to one another is what the scripture says, right? Out of reverence for God. How come we forget that part? I don't understand. Anyways, this logic not making sense to me. Listen, my Indian brain is about to explode. I don't understand this American stuff. Seriously, it's giving me a headache. Lady, please be quiet. Men, please be quiet. For God's sake. Let me tell you something. If you want a successful marriage, or any relationship for that matter of fact, you have to respect one another. And you have to learn how to listen and adjust to one another, or you're going to have a battlefield. You're not going to have a peace, whether you're a husband or a wife. If you want to live in a peaceful, productive manner where there is love flowing in your household and cooperation and harmony, then both husband and wife are going to have to take into consideration each other's thoughts and feelings, needs, wants, and desires, and will have to make adjustments. Sometimes the wife will have to make adjustments. Sometimes the husband will have to make adjustments. How hard is this? Why is this so difficult for you guys? I'm not understanding. Okay, bye.